Hi everyone, welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. My name is Artem, and here is the news. For 929 days, Ukraine defends itself against the forces of the Russian invasion. President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky informed in his evening video address that he held a meeting of the staff yesterday. The participants discussed protection of energy infrastructure from Russian strikes. There are clear deadlines and requirements for each facility, both in terms of physical protection and air defense. The staff touched upon the defense of Ukrainian positions on the front line, as well as the issue of artillery supply to the troops, including Ukrainian-made Bogdana howitzers, and the provision of equipment to the brigades. Separately, the Defense Minister of Ukraine, Umerov, delivered a report on the outcomes of the Ramstein meeting and his negotiations with partners. Quote, all agreements reached must be implemented as quickly as possible. What is needed in September must be delivered to our troops in September. What we agreed upon for the following months must also be delivered on time. The course of the war directly depends on the quality of logistics in supply and the fulfillment of all promises by partners, unquote, said the head of state. There was also a detailed military report from Commander-in-Chief Syrsky, primarily regarding the Donetsk direction. Zelensky pointed out that it is important to destroy as many of the occupiers' forces as possible. In the Pokrovsk and Kurakhova directions, the Russian army must lose as much combat capability as possible, believes the president. Separately, the commander-in-chief reported on the defense in the Kharkiv region and on Ukraine's active operations in Russia's Kursk region. Quote, I am proud of all our warriors who through their actions are teaching Russia a clear lesson, where its land ends and where its neighbors begins, stressed Zelensky. The Swedish government presented its 17th military support package for Ukraine worth over 400 million euros, reports European Pravda. The package contains camouflage equipment for combat vehicles previously delivered to Ukraine, PVV 302 armored tracked personnel carriers, and Robot System 70 portable anti-aircraft systems, as well as a range of armored piercing and small caliber projectiles, rifles and anti-tank mines, grenade launchers with ammunition, protective equipment, helmets, and winter uniform. In addition to this, Sweden is supplying Ukraine with naval equipment worth $48 million, specifically 6 combat boat 90 vessels and equipment for them. The Swedish government also plans to allocate additional funds to supply drones to Ukraine. Stockholm has also provided for the procurement of spare parts worth $166 million for their Yas-39 Gripen fighter jets, to be ready in case these aircraft are sent to Ukraine in the future. The package also includes $507,000 in financial donations to funds and other multilateral initiatives supporting Ukraine, from the Ammunition Initiative to the UK-led International Fund for Ukraine. Overall, Sweden has supplied Ukraine with military aid worth $3.5 billion since February 2022. We would really appreciate if you could recommend us to your friends and family, as well as share information on social media. This way more people would learn about the podcast and truth about Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The Ukrainian government services app Dia officially launched a service that allows you to get married online, reports Suspilne. From now on, Ukrainians can make a proposal, apply for marriage, and hold an online ceremony in the application. The marriage certificate will be created online. According to the DIA, such service is available only in Ukraine. Quote, thanks to online marriage, military personnel and couples who are far from each other will be able to get married despite the circumstances, the distance between cities or even countries, unquote, said the Minister of Digital Transformation Mikhailo Fedorov. To get married in DIA, you must be adult citizens of Ukraine, have a verified tax number, have an ID card or foreign passport in DIA, not to be in another marriage. If divorced, have data about this in the register. A notification about the proposal will come to the partner in the selected application. It must be answered within 14 days. You can share your yes response with your friends on social media. If you change your mind, the marriage application can be cancelled. Also, you can determine what to do with the surname after marriage. Keep your own, take your partner's surname, or make it double. On the day of the wedding, follow the link in the application to the online ceremony. It lasts up to 30 minutes. The digital marriage registration certificate will be automatically uploaded to DIA within a day. The physical document can be ordered by post. Technically, the process will be provided by the WebEx video communication platform from the US Cisco Corporation. Thank you for listening to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast. We're a commercial initiative of just two people, and we need your help to grow. Share information about the podcast, rate us in the app, subscribe to our Patreon. With your support, we are getting better. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine.